Bash is probably the most commonly used shell. It has lots of features and powerful scripting capabilities, but when it comes to user interaction, that shell is better. Most of its power comes from the awesome framework oh-my-zsh shell. In this chapter, we will be installing that shell with the oh-my-zsh shell framework, and we will be looking at some basic configuration options. To install that shell, use sudo apt install that shell. After installing it, go to the link on the screen and follow the instructions for installing the oh-my-zsh shell framework. The installation process is a one-line command with curl or wget. So let's run the curl command. And as we can see, the command is giving an error saying that git is not installed, so we need to install that also. The command is simple, sudo apt install git. Notice how easy it is to install software in Ubuntu. This is also a big productivity booster. Every common software package we might need is already pre-packaged in the remote software repository, and it takes us just one command to add new software to our computer. Now that we have git installed, let's run the command again. We can see that this time it's successful and it's bringing us to our next shell, to our new shell. Oh-my-zsh shell also changes the default shell to zsh shell. So after installing, the first thing to do is to go pick a theme. To see all available themes, run this command. Also, we can go in the Git repo and check out the themes together with their screenshots. For the purpose of the course, we'll use the candy theme because it has a lot of useful information in your prompt: username, hostname, time, folder, and Git branch or status. Time can be very useful. For example, if you want to know how long a command took to execute and you didn't use the time utility to measure your command's total time. Then you can also check out the prompt and see the time when the command started and the prompt when it finished. And thus you can calculate the total time. To change the theme, open the configuration file and modify this variable. Save the file and open a new terminal window. Let's initialize an empty Git directory so we can see how the prompt looks. You can see here we are on the master branch. Let's create a file, say readme.md. The asterisk in the prompt shows the directory is not clean. We can verify this with git status. Okay. After we clean up the directory, the asterisk is gone. If we change the branch, the prompt shows that we are on the new branch. Let's quickly create a demo, run git branch test, git checkout test, and you can see the branch name in the prompt. Other cool features: command completion. Start typing, for example IP, and press tab, and we can see all commands that start with IP, and we can hit tab again to start navigating through the different options. You can use the arrow keys to navigate and hit enter for the desired command. Params completion, for example ls and the minus sign and tab, and we can see here all the options and the short description for each. Tab again to start navigating through them and enter to select. History navigation. Arrow up to search in history, filtering by the string that is written before the cursor. For example, if I type vim and arrow up, I can see all the files open with vim in my history. History search. Ctrl R and start typing, and Ctrl R again to search the same occurrence in history. For example, tilde and Ctrl R to see all commands that have tilde actually in the string. All right. Navigating. Ctrl plus arrow left or right to jump one word, or Ctrl W to delete one word, or Ctrl U to delete the whole line. CD. change directory completion that is case insensitive. For example, cd-doc will expand into cd documents with big D, uppercase. cd directory completion. If we are lazy and want to specify only a few key letters in a path, we can do that too. For example, cd/us/sh/zs plus tab will expand into cd/user/share/zshell. Oh my god, this is so smart. Kill completion. Just type kill and tab and you will see a list of bits to kill. Change own completion. Type change own and tab to see a list of users to change owner. Asterisk for arguments expansion. Type ls asterisk and hit tab. You see the asterisk expanded to all files and folders in the current directory. For a subset, type ls do asterisk and tab. It will only expand to documents and downloads. Zshell also adds a lot of aliases. Just type alias to see a full list. Some very useful ones are ... to go up one folder, ... to go up two folders. To see a list of shortcuts, run bind key. The terminal is one of the places where we spend a lot of time, so it's really important to master our shell and use it as efficient as possible. Knowing good shortcuts and viewing relevant and condensed information, such as our prompt, can make our job much easier.